Hi everyone and welcome. This is Radzi. You're catching me on the Shining in Love Facebook page, and I just thought I would come on live today as a video and just pull a card for you, connect with you, and of course remind you that I am now doing and offering Koya classes online. Koya, Qoya, is a movement or embodiment practice for women. It basically says that through movement we remember our essence as being wise, wild, and free. So if this is something that interests you, if you feel that you'd like to move your sacred body just a little bit, if you'd like to experience your body a little differently, if you'd like to experience the joy of coming back to yourself and integrating heart, mind, body, spirit, then this is something which might interest you. Koya is also an embodiment of the divine feminine energy, so nurturing, nourishing, collaborating, respecting, community, sharing, opening, all of those beautiful things are part of the Koya program and Koya class. So if that is something that you'd like to experience, I highly encourage you to take me up on this offer, as I'm doing this right now for free, just so that I can share the word and get the interest in Koya going for my local community online. So on that note, I look forward to dancing with you very soon, and I hope you will take the step forward and put yourself in a space of honoring yourself just a little bit more today. On that note, I'm about to pull out some cards for us. And these cards are, I'm going to pull out 3 cards for us. These cards are not only guidance, these are points of remembering. These are ways to remember. So just as Koya through dance helps us to remember, through movement helps us to remember, cards, pictures, words also help us to remember. And the idea behind this week's pulls is that they give you an opportunity to remember who you are, your essence, your womb space, your seed of creation, the energy, the divine conscious matrix that you're part of, the beautiful energy that you carry within you, the beautiful energy matrix that is around you supporting you, and all of the beautiful things that you need in this moment to be reminded of. So here we go. Card 1, 2, and 3, and I think this is it. Yeah, I've got my 3 cards. So I hope these resonate with you today. Oh my goodness, I love these. I love this. The first card is Honor Your Sisters. How beautiful, as we talk about Koya. Honor Your Sisters is a beautiful card right here. I hope you can, the lighting is good and you can see it. Honor Your Sisters is a beautiful opportunity for you to collaborate with women around you, connect with more women in your space, in your local community or virtually. Also beautiful idea to go to a women's circle if there is one in your community, or if you want to start one. This is also an opportunity for you to step up and create space, create sacred space where women can find the safe environment. They can find that sanctuary for themselves, where they know they will not be judged, and just be able to be who they are in this moment and accepted fully and completely for who they are. So if you can be that for someone, or if you can you can extend that arm of trust to another woman and find that in another woman, I think that would be really beautiful this coming week. But just connecting more with women, connecting more with like-minded women, connecting more with sisters, biological sisters as well as spirit sisters, all the beautiful sisters around the globe. This is a message for us to really let each other know that we're there for one another, that we support one another, that there are places that exist where women can come and feel completely safe and supported and nurtured and celebrated and acknowledged, and with no judgment. So creating that space, honoring that need, and honoring the idea that we can be that someone. We can be that sister for someone, and at the same time find a sister in a woman, another woman as well. A second card for today is live in harmony with the mystery. What beautiful artwork. I love the artwork on these cards. Live in the harmony with the mystery says things are working in beyondly beautiful and amazing ways. We just do not know how things are working out for us. So instead of freaking out, instead of, calling wolf, instead of, just being really unsure about it, this is an opportunity for us to claim who we are. What really is focusing or drawing my attention in this card right now is the beautiful serpent, which is right here, which is wrapped around this beautiful woman's torso, and in which she says that especially in her throat, heart, and the solar, sacral, and base chakras, she is embodying that transformation, that sense of things are changing, but I don't know how they're changing right now, and I'm just going to be okay in the not knowing. At the same time, her arms are open. She's open to receiving. She has this wild, beautiful hair, which tells me that there is a great sense of openness. A lot of people sometimes associate long hair with more psychic ability. I think I read that somewhere a couple of years ago, I think. And so they say that when you have this long, wild hair, it kind of gets in all that energy. And I think symbolically, all with pixie haircuts, I mean, not that mine's really long or whatever, but symbolically, the fact that there is this wild hair out there says that there is this openness to receiving, which is beautiful. And the final card is share your wisdom. A beautiful nudge by our amazing universe to let you know that you are so beautiful, that your words matter, that your ideas matter, that your mind matters, that your spirit matters. And it is so very important for you to be in that space of receiving, and that information, receiving that abundance of ideas, and then sharing that with the world. This beautiful sun in the background, a beautiful representation of that shining light that you are. Know that you make music just by being here. Know that you are an instrument of great relief, of great support, of feeling safe, and that your words have power to change people's days, people's lives. And I think that just as a beautiful smile is an expression of our love and our energy, and when we share that smile with strangers, we uplift them without really knowing how we did it. I think our words, our dance, our expression, whether we sing it, we dance it, we paint it, or we however we choose to express who we are, I think is a blessing. And I feel we should claim this beautiful blessing that we are born with, the blessing of expressing who we are, knowing that our words can change the entire matrix. So the moment we say something in the energetic matrix that is around us changes and positively impacts people. We do not know how it impacts, why it impacts, or the specific way it'll impact, but know that it will impact, and therefore it must be said, it must be expressed, it must be shared. And with that, I'm going to leave you this week. So 3 beautiful remembrances coming forward. First remembrance is sisterhood, remembering to be a safe haven, a sanctuary for yourself, providing that space for another person, or knowing that there can be another person out there in the world who can be that safe haven for you. Looking out for those sisters, connecting with those sisters creating space for sisters to come together, or finding a space where you can go and, you know, come home to yourself. So remembering that space and that energy. The second is remembering that you're wise, wild, and free. Like Koya says, you are in the midst of a beautiful, beautiful metamorphosis. You are transforming. You are becoming truer, bigger, and just such more abundant in your energy, in your physical being as well. So honoring and remembering that wisdom, that freedom, that inspired, creative, and beautiful being that is you. And finally, our third remembrance is knowing that it is so important for us to share all that we know, all the spiritual work and wisdom that we know from books and people around us, is because they found the courage to share. And sometimes what we read, for example, we read Rumi, or we read about saints, you know, what saints said, and they said things thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago, but we read them today because someone dared to express and share their joy with the world, share their wisdom, share their love with the world. And that is the message here too, is remember to share, to express, and know that by doing so, you are only making things better. You're only creating positive change. You're only making it more beautiful, more vibrant, and more radiant, and that your voice and words matter. So on that note, I'm going to say goodbye to you. Thank you for watching. And again, I look forward to dancing Koya with you very, very soon. Till then, take care. Mwah. Many blessings. I will see you live on the pages sometime. Kisses. Goodbye.